Hey everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, this is my yard. It's gorgeous. I spent the last 2 months working on my yard, but now it's time to tackle the elephant in the yard, and that is the right side of the garage. So for those of you who follow my channel, you know that part of my garage is strictly for Facebook Marketplace and Etsy. That's the left side. It's actually organized, but the right side is, well, let's just look at it. Behold. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. The problem is, for some reason, I can't get this all the way up, so I got to figure out what's going on with that. And then my biggest issue is the tools, the garden tools. I'm constantly looking for the right tool, constantly. Why? Because I have a bucket. I'll show it to you. And all the tools go in there. And of course, there's not enough room in the bucket. So tools land on here, on there, in here, over there. It's everywhere. And there's a lot of stuff in here that obviously I don't need to keep. So it's garbage day on Tuesday for our side of town. So there's a lot of stuff that's going to go out to the curb today. My goal is to have this reorganized so that when I'm looking for tools, I have them, and I need to do a better organization system for my tools. So let's go inside and gaze in horror at the state of my garage, and then we'll get moving. Now, I have to go to a appointment at 4 o'clock. I'm getting a haircut, so I'm going to work until 3 o'clock today. Then I'll shower, and then I'll go get a haircut, and I'll probably finish this tomorrow. So you'll have 2 parts for this, because there's no way I'm finishing this. It's 11 o'clock. I'm not finishing this in 4 hours. It's not happening. So here goes, and I know I should be ashamed, but no, I am not, because it's whatever. It is what it is. Okay, so here are all the tools, right? So there's an attempt at putting them all in the same, corner, but it's obviously not working. And then this shelf here is supposed to have all of the garden supplies and stuff. It's not working. We got a bunch of other garden supplies here, and every time I come here and I'm looking for something, I basically, you see, I have to like literally try to figure out where I'm going to put my feet. I'm going to throw Scott under the bus. I hate that he does that. He uses the wheelbarrow to put a whole bunch of stuff in it, and then what happens is that when I need the wheelbarrow, all that stuff's got to go somewhere else, and then I don't know what's in there. It's a mess. Okay, we have the tiller here, which I have not used this year. Snowblower over there. Some kind of toolbox. I think that can go. I'd like to get back on doing the bikes. So that's my bike right here, and then that's Scott's bike right here, and we need to come, take them down. Snowblower, okay, this, and more stuff over here. Carrier, that was for Electra when she was little. Now it's Lashif when we take him to the vet. There's a bucket with a bunch of stuff. Not sure what it is. There's Edward's senior stuff. There's an umbrella. For some reason I thought our umbrella was black, and I just realized that our umbrella is beige. I have no idea when we got this one. This Christmas stuff in the back, some insulation, a shelf with stuff, yeah, so, and the freezer. The freezer, and then all of my stuff here. This is bad. It's really bad. So hold on, I gotta find, there we go. How did we get this bad? Because I'm sure that a lot of you are already doing all sorts of diagnosis. No, it's not depression. It's lack of organization. It's lack of having the proper space for things, and it's also lack of time. You know, on the weekend, I'm working quite a lot of amount of hours in the yard, doing the garden or doing other projects or doing whatever for YouTube. So when I'm done, I just dump. Okay, I'm done, I'm tired, I just dump. So part of it is my problem. A lot of it is just not having appropriate shelving system for this stuff. So it lands on the floor or it lands on top of stuff. So we're gonna try to figure out something today. I really want to tackle, if anything happens over the weekend as I am redoing this side of the garage, if anything, I have to have an organizational system for my tools because I need the tools. I just can't have some tools upside down, some right side up, and then I don't even know what I got. And the other day I was looking for shears and I have no idea where the shears are, and now I just found them. They're right here, and I came here to look for shears and I didn't find them, but now I look at them, I see them. So it's silly, and it needs to be remediated. So it's 63 degrees, it's not sunny, I'm not going to be sweating, you know, but it's got to get done. So let's get started. I got to move everything out, and then we'll figure out what we want to do with the stuff. The pile of wood is still here, by the way, because we haven't finished moving it to the other side of the property. And I'll give you a garden update tomorrow. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, so I have most of this front here taken care of, and I'm going to tackle this. God, there's so much stuff. Because this is going to be the shelf for the garden supplies, but there's a lot of things here that I don't even see. Like there's a box right here, right? I have no idea what's inside. What's in here? Oh, it's the leftover tiles. Like it belongs here. Okay. There's a lot of stuff in here. First of all, it's a waste of space to keep the shelf this way. It's got to be put the other way, so I have more room here for tools. And look what I just found. More allium bulbs. You remember I told you I don't understand. I planted 4 but only 2 came out. This is a pack of 4 bulbs. Apparently only planted 2, not 4. Oh my god. Okay. All right, so I need to clear this and then flip it the other way, and then all of this here. You see, I'm working in section. I can only work in section. Okay. The soil acidifier, that's for my hydrangeas. I need to put it on the hydrangeas now because they're starting to, they're not starting to bloom, but I can see buds and I want them blue this year, not pink. Last year I did a mix of both. Okay, this I believe is bad. We'd be gone. So, ant shield. That's the one I used last year. In the next video, I'm going to talk about how we finally got rid of ants, and it's not thanks to this. It's thanks to something else. Antifreeze and coolant. Does this thing have an expiration date? Do we know? It's car stuff. It shouldn't be here anyway. Antifreeze and coolant. It shouldn't be here. Antifreeze and coolant. How many do I need? Don't tell me this. Ant shield. Okay, another ant thing. Okay. What's that? Critter Ritter. That did not work. It's full. It did not work. Okay, this one is actually empty. It looks full, but it's not. It's the water from the hose getting into it. We got a garbage bag, 2 garbage bags. Good, we're gonna need those. We have a glove for men. If we're lucky, we find another one. Oh, all right, was looking for that. Knee pad. I have another one on the other side. This is garbage. This was terrible. I bought it at Ace. It's one of those sprinkler thing. Garbage. All right, this is leftover termite stuff. So I'm gonna use those. This is a splinter for logs. Staple fabric thing. All right, I'm gonna keep things nice and clean. You don't mind my talking while I do that, right? Okay, this is keep. All right, tool, 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 and tool. Ow. Garage seal, don't need any more. Spikes, yes. Huh. The twisty tie for the tomatoes, I'm gonna need that. This is probably bad. Trash. More tools. Hook, you never know, might need it. This is to put the dogs on a leash. Don't need it. This, don't need it. Where is this coming? I have two of these now. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so this clearly goes into the tools downstairs. You know, I realized that the light is probably terrible. Oh, I found seeds. Emerald oak lettuce. Sell by $12.21. Still good. Okay. Oh, more seeds. Swiss chards. Sell by $12.20. No. No good. All right. Basketball. And nobody playing basketball in this house. Trash. More knee pads. This is for the weed hacker. Tools. My tools are a mess. Look at my tools. Ugh. This is good. I gotta install it again. What's this? Random, right? Okay, piece of wood that can go. Pampered Chef trivet. Pampered Chef trivet. What do I do with that? Other than, yeah, I can keep it to put a pot over it. Okay, what's this? Epoxy. No good. Hope you guys enjoy the randomness of my garage. Insecticidal soap. Okay, I just used that. I actually just bought it this year. I'll show you tomorrow when I do my update. But this saved my third hydrangea. You probably don't even know I have a third one. From White Scale. Okay, this is 10-10-10 fertilizer. We're gonna keep that. Insecticide mite control. Okay, that's definitely garden. De-icer. Recharge. This gotta be recharged. Termite carpenter ant killer. I'm not joking when I tell you that I do use all these products. Some of you have been, you know, oh, these are mice trap. Are they loaded? No. Are you loaded? No. Are you loaded? No. Okay, I'm good. When I tell you that I use product to get rid of termite, so I'm not worried about the wood chips, because I really do. I got like 4 different type of products and I alternate them so they don't get used to one particular product. Okay, this is, we all know what that is. That can go. I don't have a tiki lamp, so where do I have oil for tiki lamp? Another termite carpenter bees treatment. I'll have to check the expiration date. Rain X, oh come on. More tiki oil. Gravel. Oh boy. So by moving this the other way, I'm actually making room for tools. So let me see. How would that work, and do I have enough room for these? Because I could probably put all my tools this way. And some of them probably need to be sharpened. Okay. But at least I can find them. This one is not used often, so we're going to put it in the corner over there. Okay. I have another one of those. I gotta find it. Well, where did it go? So now I can actually do something about these, because I have a whole bunch of those. I'll have to put a bungee. Huh. All right. You know what? This is no good. These are good. These are good. This is the fish emulsion I was telling you about. Fish and kelp. This is a good fertilizer. So we're going to put it right here. And the 1010, which is heavy, we're going to put it right here because it's going to keep weight at the bottom of the shelf. Well, at least I know where my tools are, and this is looking much better. It's a garage, so, and it's not like one of those attached garage where you have a nice floor and all of this stuff, but pretty much all the tools are here, back where they're supposed to be, which is that piece of wood that's part of Edward and Willie's old bunk bed. I had installed that so that I could put tools, and of course, you know, as always. Whatever system I put in place, I don't follow, but it's me. So this whole area here, and yes, this is water, you see, that's seeping into the garage from the source that's in the back of the property. All right, so we have all of the termite and ant stuff all the way on top. This is leaf raking mitts, whatever you call them, the spreader, and then general stuff, 2 hedgers for my tools that I'm always looking for. I ended up putting them there, and I have a bungee cord tied from here to there to make sure that they stay in place. These are the most grab products. That's the rose spray and insecticide for aphids and stuff. Random little tools that I'm always looking for, including my shears and the other ones that I need to clean. This is the one that works on deer and rabbit. That's the one that's called liquid fence. This is actually the one I use for my plants. And then rags, rose food, fish and kelp stuff. And then my sprayer that has aphid stuff, but that one is for the apple trees, car stuff at the bottom, and then these I'm placing somewhere else once I do the other side of the garage, and of course the gas tank for the lawnmower. So I'm going to start by moving these two, put them back outside, and this is going to be for the wheelbarrow, and it will stay empty, hopefully. Okay, so I finally moved the snowblower and what's the other one? The tiller. And what I did was put the wheelbarrow this way, so that way it stays empty. I'm going to tackle this area here. I can tell you right now, those 2 toolboxes are inherited and they go into the curb. I do not need a triple of you know, that stuff. I don't even need the box. The 2 bikes, I'm going to take them down because ideally I want them to be standing. And then once I have this area here cleared and the 2 bikes down, I'll start tackling this big mess here. Because this is going to be room, all of this here, if I tackle that, that's going to be room for the snowblower and the tiller. So that way I can put the bikes here standing and just have the lawnmower. So I'm making a big dent. I know it's not pretty, but I'm making a big dent, and I do need to put the umbrella back on the patio deck, whatever. And then that cart thing, I need to keep it. The Christmas tree, I cannot move. It's too heavy. It's going to stay there. And then once I have this area clear, I can finally go all the way in the back there. And those shelves are probably going to be emptied out. I can see a whole bunch of stuff here I do not use and do not need. Some more stuff that I found on the street. It's everywhere. Everywhere. It's got to get cleared out. And my problem here is that you really can't see anything because I don't have enough light. Okay, I know wood is super expensive, but I'm not going to use this. I'm not going to use this. This is a cardboard to paint stuff. This is the old gate that I built, if you remember. That can go on the curb. Okay, so now we got more room. Okay, this is packing material that I'm keeping. Vintage cans. I was gonna sell them. They were on the Facebook marketplace for a while. Nobody wanted them. They're from the 50s. Guess what? Somebody's probably gonna want them. I'm putting them on the curb. They're going back. And the reason why I'm clearing that space here, planter I'll never use. Those plastic planters are the worst. You can't keep anything alive in them. Okay. The reason why I want this space here is to put all of the leftover buckets for the tar, right? And I'm seeing more stuff here like these. What are this? What is this? That's part of the old barbecue. That can go. And then this is another barbecue grill thing. I don't need that. This week it's going to be my turn to have a ton of crap on the sidewalk. All right, this I can clean. All right, what else? All right, this is all my packing. Let's see, I'm gonna investigate this toolbox. How do you, there we go. I'm sure somebody will want it. I'm keeping the goggles, this old level. These are drill heads for holes. Nah, that can go. All right, I'll keep the goggles, the level, the 2 pocket knife, and this plumber's thing, and then the rest can go. So we're using the rafters to store wood. This one might be a little bit small. Care about this?
No.
I don't. Typical me. Street fine. I thought I was going to use it. No. So we made a big dent in here. What does it read here, Scott?
I don't have my glasses on.
Okay. All right. Put that underneath the table.
High performance spackling paste. Put it where?
Underneath the table. See, I'm emptied out. Yeah, I emptied out the space underneath the table for all this stuff.
What is that?
I think that's salt. Yeah. Oh my God, more de-icer. Like, how much de-icer? Do you know we have like 7 bottles of this?
Is it de-icer or is it windshield cleaner?
Rain-X 2-in-1. Okay, so I tell you what we're gonna do. This is gonna get married with that.
Okay.
Because the point here is to be more efficient. Did you see me get rid of a small funnel?
Did you get rid of a funnel?
No, the little plastic one?
Collapsible one?
Yeah. You need it?
Well, no, it's handy.
It's handy? Okay, you want to keep it? It's in the pile over there. I'll find it. It's in the initial pile in the old mailbox. The mail basket, it's in there. Okay, here we go. At least I got rid of 1 bottle. You know, not for anything, but once you decide you're not dealing with the nonsense anymore, it's amazing how much room you discover you have. This is plenty for the snowblow and the tiller. So what I'm gonna do is clean everything. And I'm actually finishing this today, imagine that. So there's still more wood here. I'm keeping the wood. You know me and projects. Okay, this box is empty because you never know. I have some lighting equipment here. It's a whole other story. In that bucket here is all the Christmas light extensions. This is blankets and tarps, mini Christmas tree. The only Halloween decor I'm keeping. This is all bike related. I'm gonna keep the ponchos. I have, you know, bottles and pump and all of that. This is all grilling equipment. These are all the cushions that we use when we go to band competition because the bleachers are cold in the winter. And this is a big poncho that's also heat preserving type thing for me when I'm at band because I'm freezing. And then Christmas decor all the way up there and a little bit of other decor. And then the big Christmas tree is here. The 2 boxes in the back are empty boxes I'm keeping in case I have a very large item I need to ship. And then this is Christmas decor. It can stay right here. I used it last year. That was a street find. Used it last year. I'm probably going to use it again this year. I'm going to sweep everything and then we're going to bring the big equipment back. Wow, okay, so now I made the room for these 2 big boys and they can fit perfectly in here. I can easily move them. I don't have to move anything to get to them. I still have to kind of clean the freezer here, which we use. That's where we put all the frozen stuff, obviously. For when Scott goes to Aldi. Christmas tree, again, we're not moving, but there's enough room now. Scott's gonna prove it without breaking anything for the bikes. So we can put 1 bike in here. Okay, and then the other bike is coming. And that still leaves us plenty of room just for the land mower. Or the lawn mower, that's what you call it. Sometimes when I'm busy, I forget words. Okay, this whole pile here, all of this, everything you see here, minus Scott and the bike. That's my bike, by the way. Nah, I'm not. You're not going to the curb. All of this, the bike's too small for Willie, and it's definitely too small for Edward. So all of this is trash. Putting all of that on the curb on Tuesday night. And then all of this here, we gotta pick up and clean. And then I have to figure out where I'm gonna put the gas tank. And that's about it. Other than that, I would say the garage is pretty much done, at least this side. I wasn't planning on doing some major changes. I just wanted to clear it out. No, he's too small for it.
Oh, right.
Right? We said we were going to get
well,
to...
Well, it needs to be someplace between this and the adult bikes.
All right, so when we go to the store, he can...
All right.
He can fit on one of the bikes and we'll see. I don't even know what... did you try to move the saddle up?
Yeah, maybe we should try that before.
You didn't do that?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, we need to do that then.
All right.
So I know that some of you are curious and want to know what's inside the freezer. Well, here you go. We got pizza, gyro, lots of bread. What is that? Pepperoni pizza, a whole bunch of those. Indian food. We got a lot of English muffins, meat, you know, stuff like that. So Scott is moving everything that was on the pile for garbage. He's moving it to the side of the house. And then Tuesday we'll move it to the sidewalk because I don't want that stuff to be on the curb for like 3 days. I mean, a lot of people in town do that. They empty out the stuff on Saturday and Sunday and then they'll leave their pile on the curb, on the median for, you know, from Sunday on to Tuesday. I think it's pushing it. But hey, that's how I find stuff sometimes. So the story behind the freezer, why is there a freezer in the garage, you may ask? We purchased a freezer and initially the freezer was supposed to go in the basement, but it never made, at the time, it never made the turn of the staircase. So we're like, well, I guess we're gonna put it in the garage. So that's how we ended up having a freezer in the garage. Now, with my changing the size of the opening of the staircase in the basement, that freezer could actually fit in there again, probably in the laundry, and it's probably a better spot for it than the garage, but we've had it in the garage for, how long have we had the freezer?
About 8 years.
8 years?
Maybe.
I think more.
Okay, more. About more.
About more. We bought it the first year we were here, the second year?
Second or third.
Second, all right, so 8-9 years. It's been in the garage, and it suits our needs because the freezer that we have right now, if we were to put the amount of pizzas, you know, Friday night pizza, in there, there would be no room for anything else. So when we find stuff in bulk, in particular English muffins and ice cream, stuff like that, it goes in here, and I do keep a lot of meat. When we had Hurricane Sandy, did we have it for Hurricane Sandy?
Yeah, I think so.
Right, because we had to empty it out. I remember washing it on the, we lost power for 8 days. Or was it 9.5 days?
8 days.
8 days, something like that.
It was over a week, but not.
It was over a week, but it wasn't like it. But so anyway, we lost power, so everything that was in there spoiled. And I remember having to put it, it was October, somewhere in October, I think it was October 12th, something like that. We had to put it on the blacktop and actually hose the whole thing down, and we lost everything that was in the freezer, including the house freezer and fridge. So these were some adventures, but anyway, this is done. I thought it was going to take me 2 days, but it's done. And you know, it's I'm not going to say it's organized. Well, it is in a way, because I know where stuff is and I can find it right away. But the amount of stuff that was in here, and I said that every time I declutter, is unbelievable. So it's looking really, really good. So anytime I declutter, there's a lot of stuff that comes out of this garage. You know, who else is to blame but me? I mean, really. And so once in a while you got to do this. Maybe every 2 years you want to do that. I know some people do there's a birthday party next door. He just got an ice cream truck. That's cool. I might stop by and get ice cream. I even told Ed he can have his people drive in and put their car in that driveway if there's not enough room on the street. But anyway, neither here nor there. Do that every 2 years, 3 years. This is going to stay like this probably through the summer, maybe through the winter, and by next spring it's going to be messy again. But at least I know where my stuff is now for the gardening and the tools. That was really the point here, was to get the tools organized. What we're going to do is clean up the rest of the stuff, put it on the side of the house, and then I have to sweep and take out all of the dirt and leaves and everything that we just pushed out. It's in front of the garage right now. It's going to go into big bags on the side of the house, and I'm done for today. Let me see what time it is, because remember, it's 1:21, so that's perfect. I have time to shower and go get a haircut. So the next time I see me, I'll showcase my haircut so you can see what it looks like. I'm getting my hair cut short today, and I hope I inspired you to go ahead and clear out, declutter, and spruce up the inside of your garage. As I mentioned, this is detached from the house, so it has a tendency to be a dump ground. You know, when your garage is attached to the house, you have to go through it every single day after you park your car. So people have a tendency to keep those a little bit cleaner. But the detached one, yeah, they become storage. There was a time where I was able to put a car in here. You remember that? I even had the lines painted on the floor, but that was on the ground, but that was prior to Etsy and Facebook Marketplace. If I was emptying out the stuff I have for sale on the other side, which we're going to look at now, I could put the car in again, because there's really nothing else on that side but the stuff that's up for sale. Here, because I know you got curious minds here. All of this I got to put up for sale. HVAC, I'm lying, the HVAC. Okay, remember this? All right. All of this stuff here is up for sale, all of it. So if I was to get rid of everything I got up for sale, and then all of the boxes that I use, then I could put the car back in. But this I got to actually, you know what, I may do it tomorrow. I may put it up for sale tomorrow, all of this stuff. And then I'll have to tackle this here. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. How about that? How about tomorrow we do this side of the garage? And since we're putting stuff on the curb, there's things I'm never going to sell. I know that. These are my old chairs. I only kept 2. I'll come in tomorrow and do a little bit of cleaning here, so that we have 2 sides of the garage clean. Scott did a good job. Most of it is on the side. This is the pile that I'm telling you I got to put in plastic bag and clean. And here's the garage. So all of the gardening is here. Every single one of my tool is filed. We have the old busted lawnmower. It still works, so why change it? The bikes, so we can use them. And then the equipment over there, and then the rest over there is just storage. So it's looking good. It's looking clean, and at least you can walk in here. So yeah, and you see the pile of chips is still there. So that's it for this video. I thought I was gonna spend like the entire day today and tomorrow doing this side, and I didn't. I'm pretty happy. That's because everything, pretty much everything, needed to be thrown out. And what I'm keeping is not a lot. Well, to me, it's not a lot. It's looking much better. Again, the point today was not to make it look beautiful, that when you open the door, you're like, ah, you know, that's not the point. It's a garage. The point was just to get it to be functional and clear that of all that garbage that, you know, tackle and bait. And I'm not going to go fishing again. So the fishing poles, all of this stuff, all gone. I'm done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got inspired to do some cleaning, and that's about it. Yeah, garage cleanup. I feel productive today. Okay, here we go. Here's the reveal. I got a haircut. What do you guys think? I went to my old salon, to my old guy, Ali. He does a great job. And I stopped by the post office, and I got a new mug from Debbie, I believe. And I love it. Let me show you. It says, "Good day start with coffee and a cat." How can you not love this mug? Thank you. Oh, and it's matte on the inside. This is great. This is big. This is like a good 10-ounce coffee mug. I love a good mug. So comment down below. Let me know what you think of the hair. Scott, what do you think of the hair?
Yay!
You like it?
Yeah, I like it.
Oh, it looks so much better. And you know what? It makes me look less heavy, and I feel like it's helping with posture altogether. I don't know why I'm saying that, but it just doesn't feel like, you know, like, I got hair. You know, it's really good. I like it. I don't know if I can maintain it, but it seems to be pretty easy. It's layered. I just got to brush it and, you know, tousle it or whatever. And then I had him shave the side here, so I'm looking a little bit better. Let me look with glasses. Yes, yes. And I'm keeping the streak for now. I'll probably change my mind. Anyway, so thank you for the mug and watching this video, and I will see you tomorrow. Well, next time I'm going to do the other side of the garage, so we have a fully done garage. I'm taking advantage of garbage day on Tuesday to get rid of a bunch of stuff. This stuff that's not selling, like a bunch of lamps. They've been over a year on the Facebook marketplace. I keep on renewing them. Obviously nobody's as interest for them, so off they're gonna go. And that's about it. We're doing movie night tonight. I think it's Willie's turn. What does he want to see? My cousin?
My Neighbor Totoro or the Joker?
Oh, Joker. Oh, I don't know about Joker. Maybe we'll wait for Edward. He's working tonight. So maybe we'll eat early so we can watch a movie when he comes home. So that's it. Comment down below. Let me know about the haircut. Tell me if you like it. I had a haircut like that before. He knows what goes well with my face. Whether it's heavy or it's skinny, which has been a long time, he knows what goes well with my face. So find yourself a good hair salon. I don't know why I stopped going there, but when you find somebody who's good, you keep going to that salon. And that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So I'll see you next time. Thank you guys. Bye.
Hey, it's me, and guess what? Click that thumbs up if you really like this video. Thumbs down twice if you didn't. You can also share my video if you really liked it, or save it to watch later. Also, you can subscribe to my channel, but don't forget to click that bell button so you are always notified when I post a new video. Thank you for watching.